website, and it's super easy and fun. Just make sure you have got the XPRO Addons downloaded. If not, then don't worry, you can find the link in the description below. This free XPRO pricing table is really important for any business website. It helps users to compare different packages of product or services so that they can decide what is best for them. Alright, no more waiting, we are starting right away. So let's start by recreating this amazing pricing table for our website. Simply, we will delete this one. Now we will search for pricing from the widget panel and drag it to our desired location on the page. Under the content from the header section, here we will choose the title. I'm writing here designing, like this. Now we have media type. Here we have two options, icon or images. We can add an icon from the icon library, or we can upload any custom SVG of our choice. Next we have this position option. From here we can choose the icon's position after the title, like this, and before the title, like this. In my case, I'm not using any icon for this table. So let's remove this one. You can choose any icon according to your preferences. Now close this header section and move to the price section. Here we have currency, price and period of this plan. First we will choose the currency. You can see there are many currencies available. You can choose according to your choice. I'm choosing here dollar. Now we will set the price. That means how much this plan cost. I'm writing here $40. Yeah. Now we will choose the period. That means how long this plan is valid. We can write here the time duration, like I'm writing here per year, per month. Yeah. So I'm writing here per month. Like this. Now we have this position option. From here we can choose the pricing position before the features or after the features. Like this. I'm choosing here before features. It looks cool. Now close this price section and move to the features section. From here we can add additional features to our pricing table to showcase more details about our plan. So if you want to show features, then toggle on this show option. Now we can add a title to these features. As an example, I'm writing here details. You can write anything to give a title to these features. Now we have this feature list. From here we will add the features. Click on the item feature list 1 to add features. Additionally, we have the option to add an icon indicating whether the feature is included or excluded. We can also add an icon from the icon library, or we can upload any custom SVG of our choice. Now write the feature in the title bar. Like this, I'm writing here unlimited updates and projects. Next we have this tooltip text. From here we can add a tooltip text to our feature. Just an example, I'm writing here free. And look, when we hover, we can see the tooltip text here. Heading towards the next option, here we have status. From here you can make any feature active or inactive. I'll tell you later in this video that how this feature will work. So I'm choosing this feature active. Now we will add the other features in the same way. Like this. Now close this feature section and move to the description. From here we can add a description to our pricing plan to give a brief statement for our visitors. Simply, we can change the dummy text according to our statement. Just like I'm writing here, enjoy the unlimited access. Like this. You can also choose the position of the description before and after of the features. But in my pricing table, I'm not going to add any description or statement. I'm just keeping it simple. You can add description according to your preferences. Now move to the button section to add a button. Let me tell you about this button. It is used to indicate a user to take action. It also redirects the user to the checkout page. Let's add a title to this button. I'm writing here get it. Like this. You can see. Next we have this link option. From here you can link this pricing table to a more detailed page or the checkout page. Moving forward, next we have this position option. From here we can choose the button position. We can choose before the features and after the features, like this. You can see. Now we have this button ID and on-click event option. These options are for expert developers who know custom coding and want to perform JS functions with their buttons. So let's close this button section and move to the last section, that is badge. Here we have this badge option. Adding a badge to your pricing is another fantastic way to differentiate between your pricing categories. You can enable this badge simply with just one click. Just an example, I'm writing here free, or you can say that pro, again premium, yeah, like this. Now close this section and we are done with this content adding phase. Now let me tell you real quick what we have done so far. First we drop the widget and then from the content tab we add the content. Now we're going to style the widget. So let's jump in the styling tab. Let's do some styling of our widget. Under the general, here we have alignment of the content. We can choose left, center or right. I'm aligning it to the center like this. Now we will style the header. First we will edit the typography. From the drop down menu, here we can change the font style. I'm choosing here DM Sans like this. And from here we can adjust the font size. Simply drag the slider to see the difference. I'm setting this to 30. Look. Now we will adjust the weight. I'm setting this to 600 semi-bold like this. Now close this menu. Next we have this color option. From here we can change the title color. Just an example, I'm choosing here blue. You can choose any color according to your choice. Now we have this background type. Let's have fun exploring this background types. Here we have two options, classic and gradient background. Let's try this classic background first. Choosing the color in blue, you can see. Now let's try the gradient background. For that, we will choose a second color. Let's try something red. Wow. Now set it to default. Now we have this padding and margin of the title. I'm setting the padding to 10 and you can see the title space from the border. Now we have this margin. I'm setting the margin to 20. Now from the media, we will set the margin to 20. Now close this header section, move to the price section. From here we can separately style the price, currency and period according to our desired results. Now we have this layout option. From here we can choose how we want to display the pricing, in the block form like this or in the inline form like this. I'm choosing here inline. Now we have this pricing color option. Let me show you. If I'm choosing blue, it's like this. Let's choose a different color like black. Now we can adjust the pricing typography. From the drop down menu, we can change the font style. I'm choosing here DM Sans. Now we can adjust the font size. I'm setting this to 90. Yeah, like this. Now we will adjust the weight. I'm setting this to 600 semi-bold. Yeah, like this. You can see something is missing. Let's try a different color. You can say that, yeah, dark black. Now it looks amazing, right? Next we have this margin option. You can also add margin to the pricing, like this. Now we will style the currency. Here is the color option. If I try a blue, you can see. Now let's try something lighter black. You can say that gray. Now we will adjust the currency's position. Simply use this vertical offset to set the position. I'm setting this to -50. And the space between, like this, I'm setting this to -25. And look, it looks better now, right? Now move to the period. Now we will adjust the period color, typography and margin. Let's try the color. You can see this is how it works. I'm setting this to grey like this. Now from the drop down menu we will adjust the typography. I'm choosing the font style to DM Sans. Now adjust the font size to 18. Now adjust the weight to 400. Now close this menu and close this section. Now move to the feature section. Firstly, here we have this wrapper margin. You can add wrapper margin like this. You can see the space between these features. Now we have this styling of the title, but currently we are not using any title. From here you can adjust the title color, typography and margin. Now move to the feature list. From here we can adjust the icon size like this. Drag the slider to see the difference. I'm setting this to 25. Next we have this icon space. Drag the slider to see the difference. You can see this is how it works. Next we have this content alignment option. From here you can adjust the content alignment, left or center. I'm choosing here center like this. Now we have this typography option. Let's choose the fonts family to DM Sans. Like this. Now we can adjust the font size. I'm setting this to 18. Now adjust the weight to 400 normal. Like this. Now close this menu. Next we have this space between option. Let's see how it works. Let's try, oops, it's too much. I'm setting this to 17, like this. Now we can style the active and inactive features. Let me explain you how it works. First we will choose the active feature colors, blue. Now the inactive feature color to green, like this. You can see the difference. Now we will choose the actual color that we are going to use. I'm choosing here black and the inactive color to light grey to show that this feature is inactive. Oops, the internet is too much slow. I'm really sorry for this. Yeah, you can see. It's like this, the active and inactive features. Hope you guys are getting it in the right way how to play with these options. Now close this feature section and move to the description. From here you can adjust the description color, typography, max width and margin options. Now close the description and move to the separator section. Here we have the separator option. We can enable it if we want to show the separator. Let's choose the separator color first. Let's choose this one, black, to show you. Now we have the style of the separator. You can see if I'm choosing dotted, double or dashed, it's like this. You can also adjust the separator width and height like this. You can also add margin to the separator like this. Now close this section and move to the button section. Moving forward to our last option, here we're gonna style our button. Here we have the display option of the button. We have two choices. Block, like this, and inline, like this. I'm choosing here inline. Now move to the typography menu. From here we will change the font style. I'm choosing here DM Sans, like this. Now we will adjust the font size. You can see I'm setting this to 18. Now set the weight to 400 normal. Now let's change the text color. I'm choosing here purple. Now choose the background color to white. Now move to the border type. From here we will choose the border type to solid. Next we will choose the border color. I'm choosing the border color to purple like this. Now we will set the border width so that it will look prominent. I'm setting the border width to 2 like this. Now move to the border radius. Let's set this to 50. You can see the round edges. Now move to the padding. First unlink the values. Now I'm setting the padding top and bottom to 15, and right to left 56. Oops, I don't know why this happens every time. Okay, 56, like this. It looks good now, right? Now move to the hover. Now we will set the hover colors. I'm setting the text color to white and the background color to purple. Like this. And wow, it looks amazing. Now we will add some margin to this button. I'm setting the margin to 10 like this. Now close this button section and jump to the Advanced tab. From here we will add a border. First we will choose a border type. I'm choosing here solid and the border width to 1 like this. Now the border radius to 20. Lastly, we will change the border color. I'm choosing here purple. Now you can see the difference between the height of this table and the other tables. We need to go back to the Style tab to adjust the height between these features. So let's jump back to the Styling tab, go to Features, and from the feature list, you can see the icon size. Let's adjust the icon size to 20. Now close this section and close this tab. And we are done with our pricing table. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now let's have a final look. And that brings me to the end of the video. If you have any question, feel free to ask by commenting below. I hope now you have learned how to use our free pricing table for Elementor to make awesome pricing for your website. As always, we upload Elementor tutorial every week. So if you don't want to miss them, then subscribe to